and record and drive, kids. I'm saying kids, I'm only like 1 year older than most of y'all. What's up, guys? So we made it to the trail. If this looks familiar, yes, I have done a video like this before. I don't know why I kept my headphones, and it's not like I'm listening to anything, but anyway, today I want to talk about what they call hope core, okay, today, which is good, you know, and it's better. It's like the opposite of the villain arc, and I don't know why so many people think it's cool to like be villains. If I'm being honest, the only cool villains are really Tai Lung, Darth Vader, and Megatron. All right, let's be honest. Those are, if I had to pick some, those are probably my favorite, like growing up. But it's a lot cooler to be kind. You know, it doesn't cost anything to be kind, but for some reason, people think it's cooler to like be mean and like be cold and stuff like that. And it's not the Jedi way. Okay, it's also not the God way either. Okay, Jesus was kind, and yes, he stood up for himself, but still, there's no reason to be mean all the time. All right, guys, they have these little markings on the ground, so I believe I just made 1/4 mile. But yeah, Ephesians 4:32 says, "Be kind one to another," and that's all I can remember. But anyway, the Bible talks about being kind and how you should be nice to other people, okay? Especially when you're being persecuted for Jesus. So that's the number one thing. By the way, before I forget, one of my subscribers, shout out to Sue Fain, I believe I pronounced that correctly, asked, what is Palm Sunday about? So Palm Sunday is exactly 1 week before Easter, and around, I think 4 or 5 days before Good Friday, a week before Jesus rose from the dead after they crucified him. And they had set out leaves, and they were, I'll put the scripture right up here somewhere, and they were saying, they were giving glory to it said Hosanna in the highest or something like that. I learned it from school, but I don't really remember. And the Bible said the same people who were saying that would be yelling, "Crucify him," a day later. So that's basically what it is. You guys know I normally like bodybuilding, so this walking stuff isn't really for me, but you know, it is good. People say it's good for the heart, but you know, it's so are planters, peanuts, aren't they called planters, I think? And they say, you know, I just eat them and my heart is fantastic, you know. But look at my glasses turning dark. I got them transition glasses, you know, they turn dark in the sun. But anyway, let's stay focused. No, I'm not saying that you don't let anybody disrespect you. I used to also have that problem, okay? By the way, my jacket came off, you know, I was getting hot, but I already am hot. I just gave myself the ick, or whatever they call it. That was, why did I say that? But anyway, I'm not saying that you let people disrespect you, okay? When they were disrespecting the temple, Jesus came in there and called them, you know, a bunch of snakes and vipers, and he told them that they weren't supposed to do that. So he stood up for the things of the Lord. Well, he is Lord, but there's the Trinity. You still are supposed to stand up for yourself. Unless you're being persecuted by the gospel, you could already expect that, you know? But you know, my pastor, he said, you cannot hate me more than I love you. Now, not like a romantic love, but in a way that no matter how much you dislike me, you know, I'm still gonna pray for you. I'm still gonna hope for the best, because that's just what I do. I'll go and put another scripture right up here. The golden rule, treat others how you want to be treated. So if you want to be treated nice, you treat others nice. Now most people say, no, if they treat you mean, you treat them mean. No, you did it backwards, okay? If you want to, however you want to be treated is how you're supposed to treat other people, okay? So if I don't want to be treated nice, then I'm gonna treat people nice. You know, you just say, oh, I don't like your content, I like this, that's okay. I got 700 people who do like my content, you know, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. So no matter how much you talk bad about me or anything, I'm gonna forgive you, because it's just who I am. Now I don't do it all the time, you know. Sometimes when I first started my YouTube channel, I would get negative comments, and I remember I'd be telling my dad, there's other people talking about me, man, I'm gonna respond, I'm gonna argue with them. Dad said, Jude, just block them, delete their comment, don't let that get you down, okay? Because you'll be spending all day and all night talking about their comments, and you don't want to waste time on that, you know? No matter how many people talk about you, just remember, just stay true to yourself, and that Jesus is supporting you, okay? If you're doing right, obviously. But yeah, no matter how many people make fun of him, he stood up for what he believed. It's good to be like that as much as we can, you know? Hold up, the lighting is kind of fire right here. Like, you know, I'm not one of these TikTokers, like I want to spread the gospel and help people, you know? But if I was one of those people who like wear the suits and they do like fashion designing.
In November, before the first snow, you take it down.
There's an example, you know, when I don't have anything to do, those are the kinds of things that I do. But like with this lighting, hold up, like I could be like, you know, it's not, I don't even have a filter, you know, and that's the crazy part. But anyway, yes, I believe it's much more cooler, you know, to help people and to like people who can't defend themselves, like being a hero almost, you know. Some people say, no, it's cool to be a villain, it's cool to do this, but you know what, I'd rather be a star man.
There's a starman waiting in the sky. come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds.
See, that's another example of what happens when I have too much time. You know, I just start, I get an idea and I just run with it, and then it comes out like that. You know, but that's a pretty nice wig. You know, my hair doesn't look like that, obviously, but you know what? I like that edit. But anyway, I'm gonna continue this walk, and I will see you guys at my bedroom / office. All right. Boom. All right, guys, I made it back from the walk. My calves are still a little bit sore, but you know what? I gotta do it more often. That way I get used to it. It's not as sore, you know, every time you do it, you know. But I don't really like cardio. As a bodybuilder, you know, weights. You see that neck? Yeah, weights are my thing, not walking. But yes, thank you guys for watching the video today. It was mostly like a vlogging style. But yeah, the whole purpose of the video, guys, was just to say it's nicer to be kind to people instead of being mean, you know. And I'm working on it, but sometimes, you know, I'm trying to be more like Jesus every day, you know. We're all trying, okay? But if you're mean to me or something like that, you know, I'm gonna do my best to forgive you and move on, because it's the Christian way. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you go and smash that like button and hit the subscribe button. Share this with one of your friends. If you don't have any friends, Jesus will be your friend. Stay victorious. Jesus loves you.